Okay, I have a client and she has someone that she has her eye on basically. And what we're doing is uh, we're going to sway him towards her and change the mindset so that he contacts her and comes into her life and basically treats her a lot better. Uh, so I just want to go into the concept of working on someone else, if you know what I mean, on their mindset and drawing someone to you. If you have someone and they're saying basically that they don't want to get involved, uh, yes, you can work on them, and especially if you haven't had words. If you know what I mean, no arguments and stuff, and that the air is still sort of clear. That's good. It's a good basis. It's a good for groundwork. Uh, but it's important that you try not to have too many altercations, kind of thing. Uh, in Croatia, there are quite a few spirits that are very helpful with regards to this. I've got Dantalion. Dantalion is good for swaying, the thoughts of a person and bringing them towards you. Also, I've heard of Paimon. I've used call on Paimon a few times myself, but I sway towards Dantalion for this kind of working. And then you've got the likes of for reconciliation, you've got Salos, Citri for lust. There's also Amon is very good for reconciliation. Uh, but in this instance, I've got Dantalion and I've asked the Santa Morte for help. Uh, but each to your own. Go with whoever you work with. Don't follow me, if you know what I mean. It's because I work with these deities, and also the Santa Morte is my matron. But okay, so uh, to break someone down, it can be quite a time consuming thing. I need to emphasize that there's issues. So, a lot of people put timelines on magic that'll take 24 hours and 72 hours. These are crazy timelines. It's not true. It's not true at all. When you see that in an advertisement or on someone's channel or WhatsApp, brings lover back, excuse me, brings lover back in 48 hours, 72 hours, whatever, pardon me, that is complete crap. And I urge you to, stay away from that. Those people are frauds. And I think they're just after your cash. So timelines cannot be predicted. You can go to the tarot cards, you can get a guideline, but it will only give you a guideline. And a lot of people, I'm of the opinion that nothing is impossible. I do think that if you keep working at something, sooner or later something will break and that person will come to you. But it's really, really hard to get the person to stay. It's up to you to get that person to love you, if you know what I mean. I'm not talking to the client, I'm just talking in general. Uh, I'm also of the opinion that the tarot cards can give you an outline of things, but they don't have the final say. Those are possibilities of what could be. You know what I mean? It's up to you to decide on, if that's what you truly want. And if you truly want something, go after it. The whole point, in my opinion, of being a magical practitioner and a left hand path, for me anyway, practitioner, is that nothing is impossible. Not one thing is impossible. So even if you have been involved with someone years ago, I would still give that a try, because at the end of the day, that's the whole point of me being a left hand path practitioner, is saying that anything in this world is possible and doable. Yes, it might be difficult, it might take a lot of work, but I do think that you can bring things to you. It's knocking on the head a lot of things to do with attachment. Attachment is really the downfall of spell work, and it is so difficult to detach from the end result, the lust results. So if you know within yourself that this is going to happen and you have it all in your mind, I think it's just a matter of time before things do unravel and things pan out. But it's up to you when that person comes back into your life to make the difference to get that person to stay with you. There's exercises that I like clients to do. Just focus for a few minutes each night on the goal in your mind. Don't let doubt creep in. If doubt creeps in, just push it out and replace it with a positive thought, or you can just end the meditation and carry on the following night. I think that really, really helps matters. But at the end of the day, go out and grab what you want in life. Just bear in mind that stressing over things knocks it back. Like I said, I can't tell someone that, they can't have their dream, because at the end of the day, things are attainable. They are attainable. It's just you need to create your own reality. And it's not an easy thing, it's a difficult thing, but at the end of the day, you are the architect of your own reality. I know this is probably a bit boring for the client to hear this. I just thought I'd pop it in there because it's important information. That's why I journal, I write my intentions, I create my life, my future. I do that, and I do that very frequently, and things have come to pass the way I want them to. I'm a simple kind of person, and I don't expect a lot of things from life. I'm not on this to make a stash of money, like some people seem to think. I get the impression people seem to think that of a lot of YouTubers. This is not my main career. I do this because I love it, and it's what my life is about. And I started this channel up because I wanted somewhere to store spells, and people started to notice it and come to me, and that's how it all took off. But like I was saying, what money comes into me, I have a rescue pet dog. All the money goes on her, so that's the way things work. Anyway, let's move on. Yes, so we're talking about mind control and bringing someone to you. So years ago, there was a very complex ritual that I did. It was from the Anton LaVey, one of his books, Satanic Witch, I think it was. And that is an excellent book. It's one of the first occult books that I ever read. So please, if anyone's interested in that, look it up. I need to find out exactly. I need to find my copy and find out the actual bit. There's a ritual where you call someone forward, and I did that ritual years and years and years ago when I was very young. I think I made a video on this, and I used a mirror, and all I had at the time was a pentacle necklace, and it was extremely potent working. I will upload a video on this separately, but it's a lot to do with mind control and calling in deities, and it worked flawlessly. It was a really, really, really good ritual, and it worked really well. And of course, I've never needed to use a ritual like that, but if anyone out there wants that, I will definitely look it up. So anyway, he's not in touch with the woman, so I've got the photographs. They're facing each other, they're looking into each other's eyes, and I've anointed it with some increase attraction oil, some lost oil, some come to me oil, that kind of thing. And I've got a petition here, and I've also petitions actually wrapped around that, and I've got a little note. It's like a contact me kind of spell. So I've got the air sign, which is the triangle with the line through it, and I put his name, Dear, and I wrote it from her point of view. Please contact. I put her name, text, call, contact via social media. I want to hear from you. That's all you need to write. Basically, it's the air. You're using the element of air to carry that to you. And again, I've got that video on this on the channel, and I'm sure you've seen it on other people's channels as well. So that's just going to go around that, like so. Could bind that just one more time to make sure we get our results. Oops. cards don't want to stay. Okay. So just go into the channel and look for Contact Me spell, and you could add it to this little working. So I just put a petition as well that he will come to her, he will take her out, he will treat her really well, and that he's going to be nice to her, treat her like she's really special, buy her gifts. That's what she wants. So that's what I put on the petition. I'm going to use a little plate with a circle of sugar and rose petals. That will sit there, and I'm going to get 3 or 2 maybe. I'm calling in Dantalian and Santa Morte, so it'll be 2 red candles will go on either side of this, and I will meditate each night on this for probably a week. The candles will be burned out, I'd say, by 3 days. I'll do another run of candles on it. Like I said, the Italian seal, print it off the internet, and I went over it in a black pen. And as I was when I draw over the seal, that's when I drop down into a meditative state, and I call him via the N, and then I would put the petition to him and ask him to please come through for her, to make the guy think of her, basically, when he sleeps, to dream of her, to put her in the forefront of his mind, and to contact and to change any negative thought patterns that that the guy has basically about her. If there's anything negative, to take them out, remove them, and put something positive in there. That's basically what I've done. And then we've got that little Contact Me spell, which will hopefully give him a nudge and let him make contact with her. And I've asked the Santa Marte for some help as well. And it's only a matter of time do we see how things work out. Let's just put this to the side, and I'll finish that when the video is over. Now, I pulled a few cards. I hope, I think they're roughly in the right order. Just to make sense, I put them in the right order. So it's the first card out. Now, these are Doreen Virtue cards. I need to find the name of the deck. I think it's the Romance deck or something like that. First card out is Past Life Relationship. So you've known each other before. Very interesting. Next card is Free Yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Please do that. Like I said, you're the one in control of your life. No one else. So, separation. So this could be a period of separation before he comes back, I'm thinking. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So yeah, we sort of know about that. And then we've got Stay Optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we've got Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I don't know if you feel that way about him or the other guy. So the next card is Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we've got Getting to Know Each Other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then we got Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Reconciliation is next. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Interesting cards. I feel that, you have the choice of both. I should have said there's 2 people in this scenario. So I feel you have the choice of both. So yeah. Now, like I said, I will work on this probably for slightly over a week. And then when I'm done, what's left of that candle residue will go into a little honey jar just to sweeten him up. And I'll add in some shredded money and things like that, just to get things, because I know you want to be treated correctly. So we're going to add in things like that, and some come to me oil, the drill, the stuff I use. And yeah, that's what I've got. So hang in there. I mean, like I said before, everything and anything is possible. It's having the patience and seeing how things turn out. At the end of the day, I think you have the choice to pursue either one of them, or both. Why not? Anyway, it's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great evening.